Okay. We're recording?
Recording.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh.
Oh, right now? Okay.
Yes. Wait, where's what's his face?
Oh my god.
Do
Are we
do a
gonna
countdown?
He's not here. He's gone. You need to move on, Chan.
But I miss him. I miss him so much.
Mintley's
He was
dead.
We
such a
have to
great
leave him
friend.
He ate
behind.
too many
He had a weird
cigarettes.
face. Oh no, I wasn't talking about Mintley. I was talking about that bot that we had in this channel.
Oh
Craig.
yeah, where is he?
I don't know what happened to Craig.
Craig, I miss him. Oh,
I think you have
I don't
to-
miss Craig.
I think you have to start paying to use the bot.
What?
And that's why
Okay.
we stopped.
Wait.
Wow.
We're recording?
Wow.
Yeah, we're
so
recording.
It was a bad relationship,
Okay.
wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
a toxic relationship. He wanted us to pay him money just to be friends. Horrible. Terrible.
Shut up.
I need him anyway.
Hush, child. Welcome to Wondercast. I'm Lemon, and I'm joined here by the rest of the Wondercast.
Caden.
If they would like to introduce themselves.
I'm
Caden.
Stan.
I'm nice.
We're also missing.
Hey, man,
Mintley.
what's up?
Very
That's
sad.
yeah, we're missing Mintley.
That's
That is
okay.
He'll
the sh-
probably show up.
the show must go on though. So it's been a while since we've done one of these. Do we want to catch each other up on what we've been doing since it's been like months since we've even spoken to each other?
Yeah. What's everyone doing?
I'm doing driver's ed every day from 4 to 7.
I thought you were gonna say drugs.
Ooh, 3 hours on Zoom.
Ooh.
Ooh. Big boy learning
boy.
to drive. I have about
Drive.
17
drives.
different projects that
Here I
I'm
go.
attempting to do at the same time, and I need to probably just focus on one, either the one that has a deadline or the one that's making me money. But I'm all over the place right now. I'm doing a video game, I'm writing a musical, I'm fucking doing YouTube, I'm streaming on twitch.tv like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. How about
I'm
you,
also
Nias?
procrastinating from doing my French
That
homework.
seems to be the theme.
It is the theme. Today's episode.
Procrastination.
How to not do your French procrastination. Yeah.
Nice. What's up with you?
Well, as you all know, I am in an undisclosed location in New York.
That's an undisclosed location in New York.
Undisclosed location in New York.
Well, you just need to know that he's in New York, but you don't get to know where.
here for
Business or pleasure?
event.
Is this a New York trip business or pleasure?
Well, neither.
It's for revenge.
It's for business. It's for revenge. Yeah. Yeah. He's trying to get another. He's like, the mafia.
Well, it's not revenge. It's not revenge on me. I'll tell you that because I know that I left yesterday. I got out of Dodge. You not get your little filthy little revenge hands on me.
Why the fuck is there a mosquito in this room? It's the middle of the day.
Because it's
Because
summertime. Where do you
mosquitoes
think they go?
Mosquitoes don't disappear during the morning. They're not
They should. I want
Minecraft
them.
They're like
zombies.
vampires. They
going to
hide
start-
away.
I'm starting a petition. Sign here if you want mosquitoes to go the fuck away during the day, and they can have their whatever
I
during.
want
No,
them to
I don't
go away
want them around
permanently.
at all.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like
We're just gonna get rid of
that's
them at all.
unethical because destroying a species, blah blah blah.
No, but they serve no purpose.
They don't. Spiders have plenty of things to feed on.
What about like bats and stuff? I don't know. They actually were planning on releasing like mosquitoes that like couldn't or like they would reproduce, but then their children would be infertile. But then they never ended up releasing them because it was like, oh, that's unethical to remove a species. But I wish
Oh.
they had.
That's stupid.
It's not unethical to me. Seems like a great
Go
plan.
outside with a jar, capture a few in the jar, and just keep the species in captivity. There.
Okay.
Nice. That's what they did with the smallpox.
I will slowly, single-handedly make mosquitoes go extinct.
Or even better, we could genetically modify humans so that mosquitoes don't like suck our blood.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? That it's
Ooh.
like a certain
Okay.
blood type that they avoid,
Oh, we can be
and they like a
poisonous
certain
humans.
and they like
We
a
can
certain blood
genetically
type.
modify us to be poisonous.
Well, I think what it
Ooh.
would be is that you would genetically modify humans to all have like the AB blood type or something, right? It's AB they don't like.
On the other hand, you could have genetically modified
How?
humans to be poisonous.
You want to
And
know
then
what
that
I've
would
been up to
also
this
mean
summer?
that you wouldn't need to have laws about no cannibals.
Oh, what have you been up to?
It would
Lemon?
solve itself.
I played Robin Hood in a local play.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I wrote it.
Yeah,
I invested
yeah, you
in
did
Robin
do that.
You
Um,
invested in it?
You invested in it.
Who's my sponsor?
I got a job. Job sucks.
Your
And then
job
I
is
did
being a
absolutely
mosquito?
nothing.
Cool.
Cool.
Way to prepare for senior year.
Yeah. I have decided what I want to do for my senior project though. So during
Oh.
work, I'm technically not allowed to play on my phone, so instead I read. I decided to reread Twilight. So here's what I think I want to do for my
Whoa.
senior project.
Just tell me
I
it's not
want-
fanfic.
No, shut up. Listen, I want to make a book accurate version of the Twilight movie.
Can I be Jacob?
Yes. I am going to rewrite that. No, listen, I'm going to rewrite that storyline because we live in an area that is extremely white and I don't feel comfortable casting white people as native characters.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So, yeah.
Are they native?
What is Twilight?
The
Yeah,
werewolves?
all the werewolves are native.
Oh, I had no idea. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like the original writer used a lot of like native
Makes sense.
legends about like shapeshifting and stuff
Are the
to write the
vampires-
werewolf stuff.
Are the vampires Transylvanian?
No.
You said that's so sad.
No. They're not Transylvanian, no. So yeah. I'm excited to do that actually. My girlfriend keeps picking on me about it because she hates Twilight.
I know the exact
But-
spot you can film. You know the spot on the lake that has the trees that makes it look exactly like Washington Forest?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of for certain scenes.
Yeah, dude.
I just have to figure out how to get there because I don't have a boat.
Kayak. Just swim there.
Kayak. Yeah, I'll just kayak there with my $100 camera setup.
Yeah, exactly. Now you can hike there.
I have to order my camera setup. Well, it's gonna be my birthday gift to myself because I was going to originally ask my parents for it for my birthday, but then yesterday at the mall, I found a really cool skateboard that is also $100. So I'm gonna ask them for that instead. Stay with me here, but it does have the Joker on the bottom of it.
Wait a minute.
I'm a lot like
Of course you have to have it.
From the movie.
Of course I have
The
to have it.
Joker.
Yeah, literally the movie Joker. I have no shame in it. I think the board looks
Ooh,
cool.
this
I
is
think you
nice.
should go as Melvin, brother of the Joker for Halloween, with your awesome skateboard and skateboard around town.
I have a list of things I want to be for Halloween. I
Oh,
think we had this same conversation last year when we started recording. We talked about Halloween costumes.
bringing it
and I
around
gave like
town.
a whole list.
I can tell you what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be Gordon Freeman, or
Gordon
maybe just myself
Freeman.
in the flesh.
I have oh my god, my list is way too long. Some of the ideas I came up with, President Loki from the Loki show. I really
President
enjoyed that, even though he ended up having like 5 seconds of screen time. I didn't care. I thought he looked neat.
Mhm.
Vision in episode 2 of WandaVision, where he eats gum and it makes him act funny. But then I have
Remember,
to
kids,
put a lot of
Just say no to gum.
say no to gum.
Just say no.
Just say no.
Just say
Just say
no.
no.
I think Steve Harrington found his way onto my Halloween idea list again. This is like the 3rd year in a row. Fred is on there. Because there's gonna be things that are gonna fall into place for me, so I'll basically have the Fred costume right there for me. A cowboy. That ends up on there every year.
Cowboy.
Everybody wants to be a cowboy. One year I was a cowboy zombie.
Oh.
I
Yes,
have a
it
question
was-
for
it
you
was
guys
great.
that's unrelated to what we're talking about.
Okay.
What is your question?
How do you feel about children's show redesigns / reboots of shows that you watched when you were a kid?
hasn't happened.
Emotions. I think
It hasn't happened to me like
Yeah.
that much because I don't
like-
see it happening. The only show I can think of that comes to mind for me is Blue's Clues, but I see a lot of stuff
Oh my
online about specifically My Little
The
Pony
letter
and
song.
also Strawberry Shortcake.
I'm very upset about the My Little Pony reboot. Because
Because you were a My Little Pony kid, right?
I'm a G4 purist.
Yeah.
They just started G5 and I hate it.
They look stupid.
It's gonna be a movie.
I'm gonna be real. I don't
And
like
they
the designs.
The new designs are awful. They completely removed G4 from the My Little Pony website. Apparently, I heard about it on TikTok. And they used like well-known actors to voice the characters, and I don't know what it is about that.
Is it? Oh, is
that
it like one of
bothers
those?
Me.
Is it like one of those things where it's like they get The Rock to be in the movie because he's The Rock and not because he has any skill?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? The Rock is great.
He's
I
gotten
actually-
better.
I
He's
watched-
definitely gotten
I
better with
watched-
the more like experience he has. But you gotta admit, the first times
Yeah.
he was in like a bunch of movies is just because he was The Rock.
Yeah, okay, so I watched Jungle Cruise last week.
Oh,
And
how was it?
you want to know what happened to me that night?
What?
Okay, so it was really good. But that night I had a dream
You had a movie.
where I was in a movie. I had a movie where I was in a dream, and in this dream movie I played lovers with The Rock, which was really weird, and I blame it solely on watching Jungle Cruise.
I had a dream last night actually about Boss Baby.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on.
Hold
the
up. Wait a
phone.
minute.
No, listen. Didn't they do like a weird like incest subplot in the second one?
No, it was just incestuous undertones. I think I haven't seen it, but I don't think they would.
I don't know.
I do not think they would. But
I watched like 10 minutes of the movie and I could definitely see how that would be picked up because there was one. Okay, so they get turned into children for some mission by Kim's daughter, who is also a boss baby.
Girl Boss Baby.
And yeah, girl boss baby. And okay, so they go to this daycare school that his older daughter also goes to, and he becomes friends with his daughter, and it just like the vibe was yeah, I can see where this is going. So that was I can definitely understand how there was incestuous undertones. Anyway, your boss baby dream. Sorry, I like got carried.
I don't even
Swept
remember
up
what
in
it
the
was
tide.
about. I just remember waking up and thinking about Boss Baby. I remember like it's one of those things where you have a dream about something and you wake up with like a sentence that you're thinking, and like that's
Yeah.
it. And like my last sentence
That
was
makes
like,
sense. Every morning I wake up thinking boss baby.
Boss baby.
that's it.
I'm very disappointed in Reddit. I'm scrolling through Reddit trying to find something funny to read, and there's nothing. It's all about like.
There's never anything, dude. If I open Reddit, I just get pissed. Reddit just makes
Yeah.
me like angry.
That's just how Reddit
I'm
is.
very disappointed in Reddit.
I open Reddit and
I
it's like,
actually-
look at my cool pupper, my cool doggo. Isn't this r/wholesome 100 chongus? It's like, fuck you. Shut up.
Shut your mouth.
I did find one subreddit that was pretty interesting to me, and I think it's kind of funny. And I think it's what is it called? It's like r/not interesting. Yeah, r/not interesting. It's just for things that are not
And
interesting
then
at
you
all.
found it interesting. And then
I-
you found it interesting.
It's funny that I find it
Aiden,
interesting.
You
The
went
first
ahead
I'm
and
looking on it
ruined
right now.
whole
The first
point of
post
subreddit.
The first post is just I'm not white, and it's a black guy's hand. And that's it. That's the whole post.
Is that not interesting?
There's one right below it that just says I'm Asian, and it's just some dude's hand again. I guess he's Asian.
I have been continuing that dream log that I started last year in my notes. I have had
Soul-sucking
some
dreams.
interesting dreams. Have I told you guys about the dream where I got chased by Agatha Harkness and then Jeffrey Dean Morgan was my dad?
No, you did not.
That was a weird dream.
Why do we have a Lemon's dream story
Wow.
every time
Yeah,
every time we record? This is like a little corner.
The
It's
first
a little.
part of
It's
the
a new
episode.
segment. It's Lemon's dream corner.
Sure.
Lemon's
Dad
dream
Yeah.
being a
catcher.
weird thing seems to be your dad being a
Lemon's
weird
dream-
thing seems to be a theme in these.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
you dream
is-
about
that
your
is a
dad.
theme. What is that?
Wait a minute. Candace?
What?
Slow down there.
So in this
Like you said.
dream, I work on a boat. I don't know who my dad is, but I don't know this yet, but I can feel it. So I work on a boat and we catch sharks with our bare hands on this boat. Little callback to my Emmett Cullen dream. Uh, so I work on this boat and I'm catching sharks, and all of a sudden, in the middle of the night when we're sleeping, Agatha Harkness from the Marvel Universe shows up, and she's got all of my coworkers under mind control. And I'm the only one who's not under mind control. So I'm like in a library suddenly, and I'm ripping books up, and she's screaming at me. And then I run away, and I run into this little room, and it looks like a living room. And there's a bunch of people there, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan is there. And I'm like, oh my God, is that my dad? And it is my dad. And then we hug, and I cry, and then I wake up. So that
Wow.
was.
And
was
this
my
has
dream.
been Lemon's Dream Corner.
I have more.
I think I understand some of the themes underlying this.
What?
Let's
Okay,
get
you want to analyze my dream?
psychology Nias corner.
Okay,
Here's
so-
a little jingle. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so here we have the theme of your dad being something weird, which has been in them before.
Mm-hmm.
And then also you have the theme of your coworkers being mind controlled, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of similar to the Marxist analysis of capitalism.
Red lemon.
Where the bourgeois have control over the proletariat. I think I should write a paper about this.
You should. Could your senior project be a series of essays about Lemon's dreams and how they relate to Marxism?
Yeah.
This has been Nias's Psychology Corner.
No! I have a whole folder. I have 21 dreams written down. I have one
21 Pilots?
about Robin Hood, actually. I was happy. It was in a forest.
Okay.
It was in a forest. It was an actual bridge with a waist-high pool beneath it, and the bridge fell. And the guy who played Little John, it's the actual guy who from our local play
Jerry.
who's in my dream. Jerry. And we got our mics wet, and we had to stop rehearsal. And then I went deeper into the woods with a group of people, and this guy shows us this lair-looking room full of costumes, and he says that we can choose whatever dress we want. And I can't find one. Why would I? So I go to a laptop and I try to use Snapchat, and some guy hacks my account, and I'm talking to him, and I get really scared, so I block him. And I tell the older guy, but he's like, oh no, we gotta get out of here. And he takes his dog with big ears. We go to the area with the bridge there. The hacker, he's purple and he's curly and he's got a dog too. And the guy and the hacker get into a fight, and we run, and we come back, and the hacker is gone. And the guy is sitting in front of the pool. And cutscene, I'm at the playground, there's kids on the swings, and Caden is there, and then Tim and me, and we're on the slide complaining about the lecture we're getting, and Caden starts rolling a joint. Cut to the guy's big white dog running through the forest. Yes, he and everything's black, and around his face he looks terrified. Who is it? The hacker and his dog, and the guy's little lair. That's the end of my dream.
This has been Lemon's Dream Corner, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Doo 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 doo.
Jesus, dude. I can't remember what I dreamt. What dreams I have, unless they're like super embarrassing or just like so fucking insane that I like have no choice but to remember them. Or recurring dreams.
I write my dreams down as soon as I wake up.
Really?
I had a dream once that I was in driver's ed with Donald Trump.
I'm
not
the
even
best
kidding.
driver
That was my
in the
dream.
history of drivers ever. I can't do a Donald voice.
No, he didn't really talk. He just looked like really upset about being there the entire time.
It's like
Makes me think
elderly.
about that.
It's like elderly people who have to get their driver's license renewed.
Yeah, it reminds me of that one dream I had where I was at my grandma's house and our head of school was the driver's ed teacher, even though our school does not have driver's ed. And then I kept trying to the one that has the last name that starts with an S. He was my driver's ed teacher. which is a weird dream. I also had a dream that our other head of school, he lived with my class in this like big house. Like every class had to live in one of these, I guess, and he had to live in ours. But he made us nachos, so I was fine with it.
It's a
If you're talking about who I think you are, that would be awesome for him to be in
All right,
charge.
everyone.
Yeah, I didn't mind that
And now
so
on
much.
r/puns.
no.
Oh my God,
no.
Sam.
All right,
You're
let's
just
see.
like going no,
Okay.
no,
All right.
no.
I'm finding.
No.
Let's see.
No. So I got my
Okay.
license now, right? I'm driving. I
Uh-huh.
can drive other people.
Subreddit is shit.
Yeah, of course it's shit. it's r/pun.
They don't have any good puns. They don't have any
course.
good puns.
Okay.
If you're
Okay.
looking
Here, I'll
for
tell you some
good-
puns.
Dude,
in my
if
I
you're
don't know
looking
what
for
you
good,
expected.
If you're looking for good, high quality engagement, you have to go on Twitter.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God.
Don't go on Twitter.
No,
Okay.
Twitter's
Don't
also
go on
like
Twitter.
a breeding
This
ground. I'm gonna give a hot take here, but TikTok is somehow better than Twitter. And I think
No.
a lot of people disagree
No.
with me on that. Because of like stupid.
I
I think,
agree.
but here's the thing: I see so many like idiots on Twitter being like falling for obvious bait, like extremely obvious satire on TikTok. So it's literally just someone on TikTok being like, guys, actually, this is problematic and racist, and it's like obviously satire. It's like obviously someone being like joking.
No, but dude.
And then
what do
someone
you
will go
think-
on someone
what
will go
do you
on
think
Twitter.
the satire is of?
But then someone will go on Twitter and then will be like, I actually hate this generation. This is stupid and I cannot believe Gen Z is like this. I have no hope for Gen Z. And it's like, you fell for obvious bait, you fucking idiot. It's not real. I never see real shit anymore. It's always bait. And then every time I think it might be real, it turns out to be just satire.
Everybody out here's a faker.
I have seen
Where
some
the
weird
re-
shit on
We're the real
TikTok.
ones.
That's why I get all my news from Breitbart.com.
I get my
I get all my news from
I get my news.
crackmilf.com.
I get my news from my brain.
Guys, I found out that sex.com is a real place the other day.
Why?
Yeah,
For real?
yeah,
What's
sex.com.
What is it?
It's just like
What you
sex
would guess
captions
it
and
is?
gifs.
That's amazing.
It was really funny. I was just like looking on, I was like on Google and I see sex.com and I'm like, this can't be fucking real. This can't be real. Then I saw another image with the sex.com link on it. I'm like, fuck, it's real.
He
I
finally found it.
I found sex.com.
Good for
But
him.
like El Dorado.
Yeah.
It's like the-
sex.com.
That's
I finally
what
found the hot
everybody's
milfs in
life
my
is leading up
area.
to.
They're real.
Oh my God! Can you send me an address? I would love to find them.
I'm gonna tell your girlfriend
Okay,
you said
I'm
that.
gonna do the trailer voice.
I was joking. Do not tell my
I
girlfriend
know,
I
I
said
know.
that.
I'm kidding.
Eon. Humans have searched for what we cannot have. Immortality.
We always
My girlfriend's the hot milf I'm looking for.
Happiness. But now we have finally found it.
Unfortunately, my boyfriend is not a hot MILF, but that's okay. I can fix
He
it.
can be a hot dilf.
I am just
What
kidding.
the fuck?
I am just kidding.
All right.
Matt,
So-
if you're hearing this, I don't regret anything I've
Okay.
said. Anyway, why did
Anyway,
everybody just go silent?
that was a beautiful moment of synchronization. Anyways,
I'll leave the whole silence in.
yeah, don't cut that out.
Hello, dear listener. Yes, it's me. Not the person who did the breaks in the past, but I'm editing, and you can't stop me. Welcome to the break room. Help yourself to some coffee. Or, actually, this is a break room of the imagination. You can have whatever you want. Help yourself to some truffles and caviar. I don't care. I'm not paying for it. Anyway, there's no real announcements this week, just we're back. So yeah. I think we'll probably be back on a more regular schedule, but we haven't really discussed that yet. But yeah, that's about it. Enjoy the rest of the show, and thanks for listening.
I have too many clothes and I have a shopping addiction.
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to go to
I
the
have,
mall
like,
with
one
me, but
pair of
maybe I
shorts.
shouldn't.
I have like one pair of shorts.
Yeah,
I need, like,
too late. I already went
5.
to the mall.
Do you want to come to the mall with me just to fuck around the mall?
That sounds nice.
I can drive
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Well, maybe.
Like actually drive me?
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds nice. I cannot drive still.
Do you have your permit?
Yeah, I have my permit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yo, I have my permit
Real ones
I'm
have their
permitted.
permit.
You're doing driver's ed now,
to
right?
drive.
I'm not doing driver's ed.
Uh,
I think too much,
yeah. At
too
this
much
point-
everything.
At this point, it might just be easiest to wait till you're 18 to get it.
Yeah,
Driver's ed is not
That's-
that interesting.
that's
I
the
do have to say.
plan.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to actually drive.
Driver's ed did suck. I hated driver's ed. It was so boring.
I refuse. I will miss out on that opportunity. I don't care about
was-
the insurance or
Here,
whatever.
I'll catch
And
you
then,
up on
like,
what
it
driver's
could
ed
get
was.
worse.
It was all giving you basic information that you should know if you have at least one brain cell,
No,
and also
that's not
showing
what
you
driver's-
graphic videos of car crashes.
Exactly. That's what it was.
Oh,
that's what driver's
I don't
ed
want to
is.
witness
Horrific
that.
video.
That's literally
No,
all
no,
it was.
I-
It was like
okay.
it was all guilt
Excuse me, let me
tripping.
rant real quick.
That's all. It's all guilt tripping. It's just
All
if you don't pay attention,
so
then you're gonna look
guilt-tripping.
like this mangled corpse you see on screen. It's like, geez, thank you for fucking showing me
Oh
that.
my god!
And they show you like
Like,
images, like
instilling
interviews
fear.
with mothers crying and shit, and it's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, there was a video where it was like to teach you about how to deal with motorcycles, and it starts off where like there's this car and it's turning and it's like about to hit this motorcycle, and then like time freezes, and then the guy in the motorcycle gets out and like while still in this time bubble, kind of like teaches the dude how to like drive around motorcycles and stuff, and then at the end they go back in the time bubble, and then it's like just get in your car, kid, and then he's like, Randy, wait, because like you've gotten to know the motorcyclist dude, like, and then it's like, Randy, wait, and he's like, no, just get in the motorcycle, get in your car, kid. It's all this is like you can't change it now. So then they get in their car, then time resumes, and then you hear a crash, and then Randy, no.
That's so stupid.
Oh, Randy!
That's cheesy. They showed you cheesy
horrible.
videos. They just showed us like actual like gore. They showed
No, they
showed us
also
fucking
showed
Justin TV
horrible.
shit.
Yeah. I heard a story about how they filmed those. I'm not sure if it's actually true.
What is it?
That
Oh, they didn't
supposedly-
show any horrific.
They just the screen goes black. Yeah. But how do they film that?
What I was told was that that in like the 80s, people in prison in
Excuse me,
West
I'm gonna eat
Germany,
a
I think, were offered like that they would be able to go on parole if they agreed to do those videos.
Really? Huh.
Okay.
That makes sense, but that's also dark. Just shit.
People
Oh,
serving life
terrible.
sentences or something.
Yeah. Damn. Shit. Well, we actually saw a fucking not the car crash happening, but the aftermath of a pretty nasty car crash on 100. Just yesterday, last night. It's fucking like white car airbags.
Oh, that's
were
what
out.
happened to me this summer.
You got in a car crash?
No, my uncle died in a motorcycle accident.
Oh shit. Yeah. Motorcycling is dangerous,
R.I.P.
not even just because
Uncle
of the,
Joe.
not even just because of the motorcycles, but like because other drivers don't know how to deal with motorcycles. That's like the number one cause of motorcycle crashes, I'm pretty sure, is other drivers not seeing motorcycles. They don't look twice.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't remember the last time I saw him though, like in person.
Yeah.
The service was a little strange, I will tell you that. They played some music and it was like really religious music. It was like, I hope he's doing better on the other side and God needed one more angel. I don't want that to be what people say about me at my funeral. In fact, if there is I would prefer if there was like a mini bar at my funeral.
I think what people should do is fill my
Like,
corpse
I
with
want people to
candy
get
and then hang me from the ceiling.
absolutely wasted at my funeral.
Like a bit of a pinata.
Yes.
Pinata?
Yes.
You then want people to beat you with the bat.
Yeah. Candy will fall out of my
a lot of times.
R.I.P. Caden.
Was that the sound of you hitting him?
That's
Oh no.
yeah, that's funny.
Oh.
I've
You are a
had
real one.
nightmares about it's weird. I've had nightmares about my dad's funeral specifically. He's not dead, right? I've had like nightmares not
Yeah.
about him dying, but about like the aftermath of him being dead. And about having to like argue with my family about what he wants because I just had like my dad is really chill. We talk a lot about like just the afterlife and stuff and about what he wants when he dies. Because he's getting up there. Like it's good to know what
Yeah.
what he wants to have for his funeral. And he really fucking hates churches. So I keep having like a nightmare that my sister is insistent on like burying him in like doing the whole fucking church thing, and I like get in a big fight with her. And I always wake up feeling weird.
I barely have
My grandmother wants
dreams.
to sprinkle M&Ms on her grave.
Oh, we do that with my nana. Yeah, we
Nice.
sprinkle M&Ms on her grave. Huh.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's weird.
That's a joke.
Coincidence? I think not.
Yeah,
Which is
me
a
and Shanna
coincidence,
related
it's
now.
Some sort of tradition.
Yep, we both have the same grandmother.
Yeah.
Because I
I
also
had a-
call my grandmother Nana.
Huh.
I don't really have dreams with my parents in them, but when I do, it's really weird. The last time I remember having my mom in a dream was
Excuse me,
the
almost
rat.
all of your dreams have had your dad in them.
No,
No,
not my
no.
actual dad.
Oh,
no, okay, no. My mom had a rat boyfriend.
Yeah, that one.
She was
And
dating
then
Chuck
my
E.
dad-
Cheese.
I recently had a dream. I got into an argument with my dad, and he tried to choke me to death.
Oh Jesus!
Like Homer Simpson.
Come here, boy.
I
can't do a
guess
fucking Homer either.
I could feel it. It was
Marge.
awful, and it woke me up. I thought I was gonna cry. Like the one time I had my actual dad in my dream, he's trying to kill me.
Jeez, Rat Dad would never do that. Charles Entertainment Cheese would
No,
never
Rat
choke you.
Dad, no. Why do you think I was trying to run away from him? What do you think Rad Dad did to me? That man beat me.
I can't believe Charles Entertainment Cheese would do that to you.
Charles Entertainment
Entering
Cheese was an
another theme in
abusive
these dreams.
stepdad.
Can I quote you on that?
What?
Charles Entertainment Cheese was an abusive stepdad. Have you guys seen that video of Chuck E. Cheese saying poggers?
No. No.
Okay. So there's this like
Excuse
official.
me, I need to look this up.
There's an official
Funny.
Chuck E. Cheese Twitch account, right?
Oh my god.
And they have this like they have someone operating a puppet and someone else playing
Uh-huh.
like a game. And so they have this webcam of the puppet and some guy is
Jeez.
voicing and mouthing the puppet. And he keeps getting requests
Yeah.
in chat for like people like say poggers. And I'm guessing that the guy mouthing the puppet doesn't know what poggers means because he says it so hesitantly and at a time that is very inappropriate to say poggers. And then he looks scared after it and starts like whimpering and he mouths the whimpering too. So he just goes poggers.
I feel like
Certainly
a
has
psychologist. I feel like a psychologist would have a field day with my dreams.
Oh wait, here I can actually stream the Poggers video and then it'll come up as audio.
No,
in the
no.
podcast.
Okay, wait.
No.
I'm
Let me
playing
do it
I'm
because
playing it through my mic.
no, it'll
You
sound
can
shit.
edit in the audio.
It'll sound shit. If I
Alright,
do this,
fine.
it'll sound good.
Okay.
Chuck E. Cheese says Poggers. It's so good. I mean, you won't be able to see him like whimpering or anything, but it's amazing.
Cadence scream.
Poggers.
He's like moaning. He's like
Poggers.
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 He sounds like Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh my gosh.
That's good. Poggers.
Poggers.
What is this bearer of the curse? Mintley is at lunch. Maybe
Please at lunch.
maybe he will join us later.
It's possible that he's at work though, or something.
Yeah.
No, he's at lunch. He said that he's at lunch multiple times.
Lunch at work.
And I quote, I am simply at lunch.
I am simply
Poggers.
I quote again.
Bunkers.
Oh, yeah, I'm at lunch. That's another quote.
That's
from
good.
Mintley.
Chuck E. Cheese is. I miss the old Chuck E. Cheese that looked
I do
terrifying and not the rock like the punk kid Chuck E. Cheese.
It's his son.
It's his son,
Chuck E. Cheese the second.
Chuck E. Cheese Jr.
That's
Chuck Jr.
my
That's,
stepbrother.
Oh yeah, that's the old.
Is Chuck E. Cheese canonically a rat or a mouse?
A rat. He's a rat, which is funny because it's like that's the one thing you probably don't want to associate with pizza. Like,
Yeah.
we're a pizza establishment. Our mascot is a rat. Like you got dirty pizza. You got
Ooh,
nasty
speaking of
pizza rat pizza.
establishment. Have you guys seen the Walton Files? I know Caden has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am a slut for
Yeah.
analog horror.
Yeah.
I love the Walton Files. It scratches a corner of my brain.
The thing about it, right?
You know, you should get that checked out if your brain is getting scratched.
I like
Dude,
the
it's
Walton
supposed
Files.
to do that.
I like the Walton Files, and people have gotten on my case, being like, "It's not a FNAF ripoff. It's different. And it's not everything animatronics." And their logic
FNAF is like
their logic is
the-
that not everything animatronics is FNAF, and that's true, right? If it was just like animatronics, and yeah, but there's so many other similarities to like the FNAF lore that of course you can.
well,
It's not
that's
just
because it was
animatronics.
inspired by.
Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that because it's still good, but people like to get on my case
Yeah.
when I say it's similar to FNAF when it very clearly is.
Like it's its own thing, but it's
Yeah.
also you can definitely see what the source material was.
Of course, yeah.
And there's
Take
nothing
that,
wrong with that.
TikTok.
I thought it was an incredible series.
Yeah.
TikTok is just everybody on there.
People on
has
TikTok
some
like
kind
to
of-
think that if something is like inspired by something, it cannot never be compared to its source material.
It's just everybody on there is just chronically online
For sure.
is the problem.
Oh, for sure. I got called ableist for going to
That's
therapy
obviously
at one
gonna be-
point.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can you put a trigger warning on your demonias? Not
Oh my god,
everybody
yes.
has the money for
was that
that.
real? Because I swear to God,
That
must
was
have been.
real.
I know,
That was
I know it
real.
was real. Like the DM was real, but like that must have been a fucking troll, right?
I don't think so. I think it was legit.
Ugh.
Like, I'm really offended by your money. It makes me upset. Like, I feel like people have really watered down what triggers actually are
Oh, for sure, for sure.
because they're supposed like it's stuff that can cause like a panic attack.
My dad actually refused to
you're
admit.
not-
Like my dad has PTSD, like diagnosed. He
Yeah.
refused to admit that he had triggers for a long time because he was just so used to hearing like trigger warning satirized on the internet. So he
Yeah.
refused to admit that like shit did trigger him and like send him into an emotional state. He didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
Ugh, the internet. I'm gonna go live in the woods. Well,
But what kind of woods?
hickory,
The woodsy kind or the other
Hickory?
kind?
hickory.
Hickory wood.
Hickory woods.
Hickory wood.
I love
Where?
that word. Hickory, dickory dock. Mouse ran up the clock.
The mouse ran up the clock.
Clock struck one.
It's one.
Clock struck one.
It is almost one. Oh
And-
my god.
And down came sun. Hickory dickory dock. It is almost one.
R.I.P. son. You were a real
I
one.
don't actually know the rest of the lyrics to
Hmm,
that
Yeah,
little
me
either.
nursery rhyme.
The clock struck.
I feel like I knew them at
Hickory
one
dickory
point,
dock.
I
but I
definitely
don't
knew-
now.
The mouse ran up my cock.
Hold on.
Sir?
I don't know why I started doing a Robbie Rotten voice for that bit.
I don't think you're allowed to let them do that.
It sounds
I think
very
that's illegal.
painful.
Yeah, I think definite problems with that.
I'm calling the police.
Okay.
Let me go get my dad.
Hey, Dad. Yeah, I was gonna say, just call the police. Just go to the other room. Hey, Dad.
Wait till my father hears about this.
Wait until my father hears about this. He is a lawyer and he will have your head.
Nias.
It's enough. If you insult me again, I'm going to sue you in federal court.
Yeah, sure. I'll be my own lawyer. You get your daddy to do it for you.
Man.
You know what my
O'clock.
court action
Ooh, we
is,
are talking
Nias?
about men.
My court action is I'll see your father in the Denny's parking lot. 3
Ooh.
p.m. tomorrow.
Which Denny's?
In New York.
If he loses, he's gonna have to give me Denny's.
The entire establishment.
You
gonna-
will become
no,
the sole
you
owner of the
will have to-
franchise.
He will have to get me lunch from Denny's if he loses.
Isn't Denny's a
And
breakfast
also-
place?
The court will have to drop the issue.
I have a very
Lose, you win
important
51%
announcement,
of the
everyone.
franchise.
Yeah.
Pikachu is now on the menu at McDonald's restaurants in Japan.
I can't.
Yum.
Well, I can't think about Pikachu right now or Sonic.
Oh, yeah. The Chris Chan
What
thing.
one?
Oh. I tell you guys, I'm gonna play right now. I'm doing a Cyrano, Bergerac, and there is a character called Christian, right? But because everyone's
God.
doing these like pompous voices and like these like accents, right? Because it takes place in France. Quite a few of the characters refer to him as Christian, and every time I just think of Christian.
It's a tough life we live in this world.
I have a theory, and I want to see if you guys concur with this. I think that now that Chris Chan is finally going bye-bye, I think for probably a while, I think Jordan D is gonna take over as the internet's new favorite lol cow.
Who is Jordan?
He's Spirit
D?
Science. You know who Spirit Science is?
Mm.
He's the guy who thinks that the pyramids were built from the top
I
down.
know him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
He thinks that he thinks that Jews aren't
Insane.
humans because they're all left-brained and they fought Martians
What?
and came from space. Yeah.
When you're
he thinks
left-brained?
he legitimately thinks that like Hebrews came from space and had to redo history and are time travelers and went to war with the Martians.
What?
What?
Yeah. He also
That's
thinks
wild.
that the Earth was a 12-year-old little girl that was raped by a 40-year-old Martian man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Does
insane.
that
Actually
even
believes
mean?
these things, or is he just a grifter, do you think?
Oh, he actually
What's a
believes these
grifter?
things, and I know I am imagining, Nias, that you found out about him from Bosch. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how Lost Ball also found out about him. But I've known about Jordan D for fucking years now because I I was a Newgrounds kid. I was on Newgrounds. And shit, dude, he genuinely believes the shit that he talks about. 100%. I think because he's also like mentally ill and like abuses he abuses psychedelic drugs. Because he's mentally ill, like I think the combination of all that, he definitely 100% believes shit like the pyramids were built from the top down.
How does that even work?
I don't know, man. He's fucking wild. He's insane. But that's why I 100% think that soon enough he's gonna take over as the internet's favorite lol cow.
Yeah.
He also, I don't know if you guys know this, he broke into he kind of just walked into a hospital. It like, he just kind of barged into an open heart surgery and started like filming it, being like, why aren't there any crystals in here?
Oh, jeez. I really hope he didn't.
He did that.
Really hope
He did that. It's real.
no,
It's 100% real.
For real?
Sterile.
It's not sterile at all. It's so unsanitary. He just fucking walks into an
He
open heart surgery with his vlog camera. Being, why aren't there any crystals in here? You see rose quartz in this open heart surgery room. I swear to God, dude. If anyone who comes off of Newgrounds is either like gay now or a Nazi or both.
Gay Nazi.
Yeah,
You Nazi.
there's a lot of those.
Caden, are you a
unfortunately.
gay Nazi?
I'm not a gay Nazi. I'm Jewish by blood.
It's in me blood.
It's in me blood. But there's a surprising amount of like femboy Nazis, especially
Honestly,
on
I bet
4chan.
there are some Jewish Nazis.
Oh, for sure.
like,
There's gotta be.
There's no chance that there aren't in the Jews.
There is definitely some. I will bet you anything. There's some like 4chan story about like this one like well-known one Nazi guy, and he like goes on 4chan to complain about how he took a DNA test and he found out that he's Jewish instead of pure Aryan.
Oh, Yiannopoulos is Jewish, right?
Yeah.
Man.
The internet is a wild, wild place.
It is.
So far our episodes have been like 3 different things that happen. What you think this episode is going to be dreams, Nazis, and Jordan D? Is that the episode title?
100%.
Or Chuck E.
Maybe.
Cheese, I guess, would be a better one.
Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese is the return of Chuck E. Cheese.
Dreams, Chuck E. Cheese, and
No,
Nazis.
the return of Chuck E. Cheese dad.
Is Chuck E. Cheese far right,
No.
Yes.
the character?
Nah. The old one,
I
yes.
feel like he is, though.
The new one, no. He's a
Oh, yeah,
punk.
the old one for sure.
The new one, no. The new one is like, I support gay rights.
Yep, that seems accurate.
Maybe if he supported gay rights, he wouldn't have abused me in my dream. Just saying.
Did you say poggers while he was beating you?
No.
Poggers!
Maybe I wouldn't be so upset about it if he did.
I feel like that's the most inappropriate time to say it, though.
I mean,
I think
yeah.
so as well.
There are plenty of inappropriate times to say poggers. I
I
think.
feel like if you sat me down in front of a psychologist and did not tell them anything about my actual life, but told them if I like recounted all of my dreams and how they made me feel, they would think that I'm a divorced child.
Yeah. I swear, dude. I think Chuck E. Cheese is turning more and more into a cool kid. I think in like 20 years we're gonna get E-boy Chuck E. Cheese.
No, please.
Oh,
Oh.
We're gonna get punk Chuck E. Cheese. He's still gonna wear neon colors because he's a mascot, but he's gonna
course.
have a mohawk and wear chains.
needs to catch the eye.
What?
Catch the eye, like.
Catch the eye.
Wait, no, they're going to. No, please don't tell me that they're going to do that.
I don't know, man. This is my corporate predictions.
Well, you did predict the Among Us thing.
I did predict that Among Us clickbait was gonna get popular with like YouTube kids, and that's the thing though.
Yeah.
Is that like when I made the video, I wanted to have a bunch of examples at the end because I thought it was already a thing when I animated it, and when I looked it up, I couldn't really find shit. It was all just like Mr. Beast and stuff.
Really?
And then lo and behold, fucking few months later, we're getting like Among Us pregnant mukbang on YouTube Kids, and it's like I told you, I knew it months ago. I am the prophet of YouTube
Yeah.
Kids.
Oh my god. You'll never believe what came back for round 3.
What?
What?
Kissing Booth.
Oh my god.
I just remembered. I don't think you talked
about Kissing Booth on the podcast. I think that was in our Halo series.
Oh my god. So Kissing Booth 3 came out.
Yeah.
Is that a fire alarm? Where's that going off? I really hope they don't try to yell at me to make me turn that off. Anyway, Kissing Booth 3 came out.
I can
And-
hear it in the background. He's just like in a burning building talking about kissing Booth.
Same.
Hey, go ahead. I gotta go to the
Listen,
bathroom.
I'm watching the third one. I feel like I've made a more like thought out analysis of Elle as a character.
No.
Her relationship with Noah is not healthy at all. They are in a constant cycle of fighting and making up with each other. And maybe that's just because how that's like the basic formula to a romance movie, but it's still just all the time like, I hate you. You kissed a guy and I don't want to be with you anymore, Elle. But actually, I did buy us an apartment near Harvard where we go to college now because we both get into Harvard.
I have a question.
Yes.
What is Kissing Booth?
Oh no.
It's a movie on... Nias, don't tell me you don't know because I know for a fact
Dude,
I spent
we
like
recorded
20
that.
minutes telling you about it. It's a
More than
movie.
20 minutes.
It's a movie about this girl who falls in love with her best friend, her best friend's brother, which is like one of their best friend rules, like she's not allowed to fall in love with his brother. Not to mention like the whole idea of her rule list with her best friend is wrong, like written rules.
Why did they
Like
write
we
them?
have I don't know, they were children, but they like just ran with it as they got older. Even now, like they've graduated high school in the third one and they're still going with it. Like they have to go to the same college and always be with each other.
That sounds like a toxic relationship.
Yeah, that's like what all of the relationships in this series are.
Like
So
the
now
relationship between me and Greg. Or Craig or whatever his name was.
Yeah, like that. So now in the third one, she got accepted to Berkeley, which is the school that her best friend goes to, and
Wait, Berkeley with
Harvard,
the
which
two
is where her
E's
boyfriend
or
goes.
Berkeley with the EY?
EY.
Okay, continue. Continue.
So she decides that she's gonna go to Harvard because Noah's like, yeah, I could get us an apartment, we could live together or whatever, and we could go to school together because we both go to Harvard. And she's like, yeah, I like that. And then they get into a fight because this guy that she kissed, well, they had like they were in the middle of a fight, and she kissed this other guy in high school, and now Noah hates him, but they're friends, this guy and Elle. But also at the same time, she thought that Noah was sleeping with this girl that goes to school with him, and she found out that he did not sleep with this girl, but is still really weird about him hanging out with her. So now there's these two complications in this relationship, and it's causing more problems between them. And now they're gonna go to college together. And then she was like, I've got this bucket list with my best friend, and we're gonna go mini golfing tonight. And Noah's like, well, I planned you this date, and it's really nice. And she's like, I'll be back in an hour. She doesn't get home until he's already asleep. She is... I'm not saying she is solely the problem. They are both the problem, but she is selfish and she does not uphold promises or deals of any sort, and she's just very self-centered. Yeah, that's my in-depth analysis of, well, not really in-depth, but like that's tip of the iceberg.
I've been gone for like 10 minutes. Are we still talking about the Kissing Booth?
I think I'm done talking about Kissing Booth now.
Okay, great. Who wants to hear
Wait.
Okay, I have a really good... Okay.
One last thing about Kissing Booth.
Okay.
Looking on Wikipedia, okay, and that at the end of the first movie, for part of the first movie, Noah stopped showing up to classes and was in danger of not graduating. Okay, if you are like failing a bunch of your classes, you're going to get your acceptance rescinded from Harvard.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And he
Yeah.
rides there on his motorcycle.
Okay, so who wants to hear my impression of someone eating chips?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna show you my impression of someone eating chips.
Chan, I know where you live.
getting
Guys, this
control.
is the Among Us mukbang I was talking about.
This is Disney Plus's Among Us series that is real.
That is not
This is
real.
just an excuse to
Okay.
eat my chips.
Okay.
Wait, it's not
Uh,
real?
No, it's not real.
Select,
I'm just
thank
eating
God.
delete.
chips.
Wait, what's up, Nice?
Okay,
Talking about what I'm going to be doing in the editing.
Yeah.
Control A, delete.
Whole episode's
I
scrapped.
just wanted an excuse to eat chips.
I do need to do some more animation because that's been pretty good for me. But I can actually do it quickly. Honestly, I got I don't think I've said this yet. My first ever drawing tablet, a Wacom Intuos. Got it in like 2017 or something, 2018 maybe. Fucking died. R.I.P. It was a very sad moment, but in its later years, once I actually started to get like my animations actually started to get popular as a thing, it started to get laggy and shit to the point where like it's still like connected to my computer, right? But it just my pen didn't connect until like a minute after, and then after I make one single stroke of the brush, it does the same thing and it has to refresh. So
I hate to break it to you, King, but that seems a little bit suboptimal and a
Yeah.
little bit not very efficient.
That's why I bought
perhaps.
a new tablet. So I went from Wacom to Huion,
Nice.
and I got a Canvas 13, and I fucking love it. I like coom my pants over. It's like it's insane
Sir?
the difference. The difference is it's like so much better. I had no idea
Don't
how
do
much
that
I
while
was.
we're recording.
This episode has been sponsored by.
Yeah, it's a Huion, but like I can actually animate now. It's fucking great. I love it. So here's my tip to artists out there: don't buy Wacom, buy Huion because it's cheaper and it's like a better quality for less money. There.
That seems like a good deal to me. Are you hoping that they'll sponsor you?
I would not complain if they did. That would be cool. Huion sponsor me.
You, who's listening, an ad representative from a company,
Yeah.
send us an email.
I would love to do like I see shit about what is it called? It's the company that does like they send you food in the mail and recipes.
Oh yeah, Blue Apron or
Yeah, like Blue Apron, I think. I would love to fucking do that. I would love to get sponsored by them too. That'd be cool. But I would love to do Blue Apron.
The Wondercast cooks Blue Apron recipes.
That would be cool. I would love to do that. I have been really uninspired with cooking recently. I haven't cooked in a while. But my my boyfriend, I was talking to him about it. He's like, "No, I hate Blue Apron. I don't want to be told what to cook." And I was like, "It's a good way to expand your palate. It's a good way to get new recipes. Why are you so against it?"
you can't tell me what to cook. I'm just gonna have oatmeal for dinner every night.
Yeah, you know, it literally though. He
Gotta
only
have
cooks
some
he only cooks
rules.
British food. He make bangers and mash every night or some shit.
Bangers?
Bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash.
Bangers.
I wasn't aware that he was British.
He isn't British, but he's
Bangers
obsessed with
and
British
mash.
food.
Bangers and mash. It's a dish.
Oi,
according to Google.
let's have some soggy toast for dinner.
Okay, well, don't the British like still eat like they're in World War II?
They do. They
Alright,
have
here's
fucking
the
like
Wikipedia
beans and
article on
soggy
bangers
toast.
and mash. Bangers and mash,
Well,
also known as
well, they're-
sausages and mash, is a traditional dish of Great Britain and Ireland, consisting of sausages served with mashed potatoes. It may consist of one of a variety of flavored sausages made of pork, lamb, or beef, often specifically Cumberland sausage. The dish is usually served with onion gravy, but may also include fried onions and peas. That looks disgusting. As a
And all
vegetarian.
British. I mean, it sounds good, but like it looks gross. All British food, like a lot of British food, is like really good comfort food. You know, like it's very filling. It's very like warm comfort food. But it looks just fucking like baby vomit.
My
That's a
comfort
great
food is
description
a
of what
cup
I
of
saw on
water.
Wikipedia. It's like a sausage that's like curled in like a spiral on like
Yeah.
nothing, covered in like brown mush and ugh.
Yeah.
It looked very
Really?
not great.
My boyfriend does have
Yeah,
one
they're called
redeeming
that
quality,
because-
which is that he can cook a good pizza.
Pizza is good.
Great.
Apparently they're called that because in World War II they would get so waterlogged that they would like a casing would explode when you cooked them.
Ugh.
Oh, so that's why they're called bangers.
Oh,
You learn more every day.
the more you know.
The more you know. I do love you know what? That's what I should do. My parents have been like asking me to cook something. I should make maki rolls. I love
Yum.
making sushi. It's so fun. It's
Sushi
like
is very cool.
it's very different. Like it's definitely an art. It's one of those things where it's like the people who work at sushi restaurants have like been studying that shit for years because it's so hard to get a good roll.
Dude, every time I would be at your house when you guys would have maki, my roll, I would try to cut it and it would like,
It fucking explodes when you try and cut it.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how to like get past that. I don't know how they cut. I guess you just have to have a really sharp knife. Is the issue,
Yeah.
and we don't have sharp knives because you have to get through the seaweed, but you also have to like do it in one clean swipe without pressing down on the sushi so it doesn't spill out on either end.
Yeah.
You know, I think the knives in my house would be really bad at making sushi because they're so freaking dull. So I learned how to
same.
like cut things correctly, and you can't fucking do it because
We
it's
have.
like,
I
they
need to
don't
just like
they
go
don't cut
in.
through the skin of tomatoes. They don't cut through onions even. Like they just don't do anything. It's useless.
We have a knife sharpener. There's just like the stick. I need to sharpen like all of our knives because they're so dull. Yeah. Anyways, this is Wondercast's culinary corner.
Ah!
Do. All right, what's the next segment?
You know, Gordon
Ooh,
Ramsay
What do we
seems
have
like
on
kind
our
of a
list
jerk.
that was definitely pre-planned?
The next segment
I
of
wanna
our
talk
show
about
is
Gordon
that
Ramsay.
we conclude it and I go eat lunch
Oh,
All
lunch
right.
is overrated.
because we've been recording for like a little over an hour, so I think we've.
Oh,
We
that's
have been
true.
recording for a
Okay,
little over.
it'll take a minute to get it over to you. Well, thank you for joining us for Wondercast.
Yeah.
Thank
This
you.
has been.
This is
Oh,
been
happy
fun.
Friday! Happy Friday
It
the
is Friday the
13th, by the
13th?
way.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're recording it Friday the 13th. Okay, goodbye.